Suicidal tendencies that keep up at my coffin. I don't wanna do no talking. Can't you see the reaper? You go crazy, you go down. I'm gonna let my chopper drown.
Hi guys, in this YouTube video I will show you how to tweak Arch Linux for gaming on Nvidia video card. First of all, during the installation, you should install a Linux Zen kernel that will give you better performances everywhere. I use the GNOME desktop because I like it, but if you want better performances, you should install something like LSDE, LSQT or SFC desktops. Actually LSQT because LSDE isn't developed anymore. First of all, go into the pacman packet manager directory. Here we need to enable the 32-bit libraries. We will need them to build Wine and other applications for gaming. Extra, multilib, enable multilib, it is the 32-bit repositories. Remove the pound sign, save and exit. Then sudo pacman sy to load the repositories. Now we will install a WAR helper. We will need it to install the Mangohard and GeoValley applications to give us MSI Afterburner-like settings while using Ludwig Games Manager. First of all, let's install the prerequisite. Base level. It is already installed, good. Now also install git, wget and curl to download things from the internet. Already installed. Go into our directory, for example the downloads one. Now clone the git repository of the paru. war.archlinux.org paru.git, enter. Then go into paru directory ls, make pkg -si to build the package. I already did this, so I won't do that. Now paru -sy to load the paru repository, and paru s Mangohard GeoValley to install the application that we need. Don't use sudo with paru because it isn't supported. Install. Later we will need to install all of the various NVIDIA settings, NVIDIA applications, CUDA cores, also 32-bit libraries, Vulkan, because Ludwig will use Vulkan to run Windows games. So let's install here everything, all of the different NVIDIA packages. I will put these links into the video descriptions. It is important to install NVIDIA DKIMS. They will work well if you recompile the kernel without breaking the system. So don't install NVIDIA, just NVIDIA DKIMS. Now let's install all of the Wine dependencies. It is very important to enable 32-bit libraries because they are very important to configure Wine. Wine CFG, let's configure Wine. Give owner and organization. Enable Wine staging settings. Enable the right Windows version for your games. Now also install Flatpak, Steam and Lutris. In this way you will download many emulators thanks to Flatpak. For example, the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Nintendo Wii emulators. And now I will show you, for example, Lutris while playing GTA 5 on Linux with MangoHUD. Play. I have already enabled MangoHUD. If you run a game, first of all run the game with just Wine to install the required dependencies. After that, when the game works with Wine in lower graphics mode, then add it to Lutris. In this way it will work with the dedicated graphics. Here in the overlay we can set the various settings. Here the graphics card, color green because Nvidia is green. Here CPU, memory, temperature of the graphics card, extras, FPS, resolution, Wine version, distro, architecture, session, it means Wine or Wayland, gamepad, enabled for everything. Okay, save. Now run GTA 5. In Windows games, you also need to install DirectX and Microsoft Visual C++ that you find inside the game directory. They are essential Windows system to run many applications and also games. We can see our menu has followed the config that we gave it. All of the CPU and memory, they work well.
No one gets hurt. Go! Open the door! They'll get worse than hurt! Hey! Hey! Ah! Come on! Come on! Finally!
Don't do anything!
Let's go! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Come on! In the back! Come on! Come on!
Let us go out of here.
In the back! Come on! Let's go!